Hey guys, making a review here for a jersey that I just purchased from Jennynfljerseys.com. It's a wholesale site from China. They make and sell authentic, made authentically jerseys. Go from NFL jerseys to NBA jerseys, NHL jerseys, whatever. They make them for cheap prices. I mean, really dirt cheap. As you know, I bought this Bears jersey about 2 weeks ago. I placed my order, and it's a custom jersey. It's actually a gift for a good friend of mine, and I just wanted to really review this and let you guys know what I think about it, and I think very highly of it. So yeah, first off, the jersey is made very well. It really is. Really, I've ordered from a few other sites, and I think Jenny NFL Jerseys has done the best. The reason I think this is because of the quality in the jersey. Well, let's look at it. First off, I want to point out it comes with pretty legit Nike tag. This comes in the all the authentics that you buy, whether it be from the NFL shop itself or any other place. This always comes with it, so that's really nice. It makes you feel like it's really official. There really is no difference between an original official Nike authentic jersey from NFL shops or between this, because really everything is done pretty much exactly the same, and that's why I like this a lot. But yeah, it's a white custom Bears jersey. I picked my friend's favorite number and his last name. So let's look at the details. Yeah, it's a size 40. It's actually pretty small on me, which I like. I like jerseys to be a little tighter. That's why I like the Nike ones a lot. But first off, the flywear is really nice. I really like this. I really like it. They did a great job on this. The NFL logo is actually the official rubber logo that they have now on the jerseys, instead of the one made out of cloth or whatever the material was. This is done really well. It's centered pretty well. Can't really see it well, but yeah, it's centered pretty well. All the white material, the mesh, everything is done really, really well. It feels great. Doesn't have that glossy look to it like like some other sites do. Feels really good. Doesn't feel like that cheap material that some other sites do. Let's look at the sleeve here. The sleeve, I've heard of stories of people buying the Bears jerseys and the sleeves kind of being kind of paley, or actually not paley, but they've bled through the fabric. This one does not at all. This was done amazingly. Really, I mean, just look at the way this is done. The colors are pretty spot on. You probably might not be able to tell on the camera, but the colors are actually pretty spot on. And you'd think that the colors would be off, but they're really not. And the sleeve was done really well. Now I want to look at the stitching, one of my most important parts. The stitching was done really well, especially on the shoulder. The stitching was great. Letters and the numbers are lined up really well. Everything's done great. Of course, if you ever see little strings like this, it's no problem at all. You can just cut it off. So I really have no problems with the strings coming out. Let's look at the main number. And same thing with this sleeve. Everything was done exactly the same, and I like it. And of course, the Nike logo was done very, very well. I like that. Let's look at the main number. This is an essential part when I'm buying a jersey. I don't like that shiny look to it. This jersey doesn't have the shiny look. This is actually, it's a little glossy, which is okay. It's not reflective, so I like that. It's really nice. It's sewn on. Everything is sewn on really well. It's positioned very well, and the number is, everything is sewn on perfectly. So they did a really good job on the front. Of course, you also have the little patch here on the bottom. I thought this was the leather, but I guess they didn't include the leather one on this one, but no biggie, nothing big. But yeah, that's the front. Let's turn it over to the back and do a review on the back, the more important part. Same thing on the back. This was done very well. The number done perfectly. It's no stitching errors. No stitching errors whatsoever on the big numbers. Thing was done. It was a really solid job. Really solid job. Feels great. And of course, my friend's last name, Peck, Mr. Samuel Peck. He does not know that I got him this jersey, but it's a surprise gift actually, and it's gonna be a really good surprise because they done this really well. His name was stitched on really well. Really no stitching errors. If you ever see, again, strings like this, just cut them off with your scissors. Nothing, no biggie. I really like it, and I think he'll be impressed by this jersey. So yeah, the jersey overall is amazing, and Jenny did a really good job on it. And I was expecting a disaster, and I didn't get one, so that's really good. But yeah, so if you want to get Nike, really nice quality Nike jerseys, you know, they feel authentic, they look authentic, and there's really no point in buying them from NFL Shop for, you know, $300, $400, whether it be custom or not. It's really not worth it. So I recommend highly that you buy from Jennynfljerseys.com. Really the best quality jerseys I can think of. So yeah, that's my review for this jersey.